Ever wondered if the curse of the pharaohs is real? This question has captured the imagination of countless individuals, from the most curious minds to the most scholarly historians. The Curse of the Pharaohs, a fascinating blend of myth, history, and popular culture, is a tale as old as the pyramids themselves. Born from the ancient inscriptions on the tomb walls of Egypt, these curses were said to bring misfortune to those who dared to disturb the sanctity of pharaonic tombs. And believe it or not, there are eerie instances that seem to give weight to this ancient threat. From the discovery of the young pharaoh Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 to the trail of misfortune that reportedly befell those who dared to enter, the story of the pharaoh's curse has woven itself into the fabric of our cultural mythology. Join us as we delve into the mysteries of the Curse of the Pharaohs. The story begins with the discovery of the tombs. Imagine a world filled with the allure of the unknown, the fascination of ancient civilizations, and the thrill of unearthing hidden treasures. This was the world of archaeologists in the early 20th century, venturing into the heart of Egypt, the land of the pharaohs. Among the labyrinth of sand and stone, they uncovered the final resting places of ancient rulers, their tombs filled with priceless artifacts and inscriptions. One such discovery that ignited a global frenzy was that of the young pharaoh, Tutankhamun. It was the year 1922 when English archaeologist Howard Carter made the find of a lifetime. Hidden in the Valley of the Kings, Carter unearthed a nearly intact tomb, a rarity considering the widespread tomb robbery in ancient Egypt. The world watched in awe as Carter and his team carefully revealed the treasures within. The golden death mask of Tutankhamun, the intricate jewelry, the chariots, and the beautifully painted wall murals. All these relics provided an unparalleled glimpse into the life and death of an ancient pharaoh. The excitement was palpable, as each artifact brought us closer to understanding a civilization that had flourished thousands of years ago. But it wasn't just the treasures that caught the public's imagination. Inscribed on the tomb walls were ominous warnings, hinting at a curse for those who dared to disturb the pharaoh's eternal rest. These inscriptions, coupled with the mysterious deaths of several people associated with the tomb's discovery, sparked the legend of the Curse of the Pharaohs. The discovery was a triumph, a remarkable achievement that fueled the public's fascination with ancient Egypt. But as the tombs revealed their secrets, they also seemed to unleash something else, something unsettling. The sense of wonder was gradually replaced by a sense of dread. But the joy of discovery soon turned into fear as strange incidents began to occur. And thus, the story of the Curse of the Pharaohs was born. The Curse of the Pharaohs was said to have struck almost immediately after the tombs were opened. The air was thick with anticipation and excitement as the ancient tombs were unveiled. Yet, the joy was short-lived. The first to feel the curse's sting was Lord Carnarvon, the financial backer of the expedition that discovered Tutankhamun's tomb. He died only a few months after the tomb was opened, his health rapidly deteriorating due to an infected mosquito bite. This was no ordinary death, at least not in the eyes of the public. The timing was too uncanny, too perfect. It was as though the pharaohs themselves had reached out from the beyond to punish those who dared to disturb their eternal rest. But the curse didn't stop there. It seemed to have a taste for the dramatic, striking again and again, each time more devastating than the last. Howard Carter, the man who had discovered the tomb, reported strange happenings. His pet canary was killed by a cobra, a symbol of the pharaohs, on the very day the tomb was opened. Coincidence? Perhaps. But the curse wasn't finished. Over the next few years, more than 20 people connected to the discovery died under mysterious circumstances. Some were struck down by strange illnesses, others by freak accidents. Each death added another layer to the growing legend of the curse. Even those who escaped death weren't safe. Many of the survivors reported experiencing terrible nightmares, haunted by visions of the pharaohs and their wrath. They lived in constant fear, waiting for the curse to claim them next. These tragedies fueled the belief in the curse, but not everyone was convinced. Some argued that the deaths were mere coincidences, while others pointed to natural causes. Yet the debate couldn't erase the fear. The damage was done. The curse had taken root in the public's imagination, and there it remains, a chilling reminder of the power of belief and the enduring mystery of the Pharaohs. While the curse of the Pharaohs was terrifying, some saw other explanations. So, let's dive into the skeptics' pool for a while. They have a different angle, a different lens to look through. They say that the tragedies that occurred after the tombs were discovered can be accounted for by other factors, not necessarily a supernatural curse. For one, the era was a time ripe for mysticism and universal tensions. This could have heightened people's sensitivity to possible trouble, making them more susceptible to believing in the existence of a curse. When you're primed to expect disaster, every mishap takes on a more ominous significance. But let's move from the psychological to the physical. Some scholars propose that these so-called curses may actually be the result of scientific and medical factors. Picture this. The tombs of these ancient Egyptian rulers have been sealed away for millennia, creating the perfect breeding ground for a host of bacteria and viruses. When the tombs were opened, these pathogens would have been released into the air, ready to infect anyone who came into contact with them. The symptoms that the scientists and archaeologists experienced could very well have been the result of these infections. Chest pains, sudden drops in health, even sudden death, all could be explained by exposure to ancient, unfamiliar pathogens. And let's not forget the role of fear in all of this. The story of the curse was already well known among those who dared to disturb the pharaoh's rest. This fear, this anticipation of misfortune, could have led to psychosomatic effects. The power of the mind is a formidable thing. And if you truly believe that you're cursed, your body might just start to manifest symptoms to match your belief. But even with these explanations, the curse of the pharaohs continues to fascinate and terrify. It's a tale that has captivated us for generations, and no matter what the skeptics say, the mystery endures. The debate rages on. Is it a supernatural curse, or can science explain it all? Even today, the curse of the pharaohs sparks debate among historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts alike. Some firmly hold on to the belief that the series of calamities that befell those who dared to disturb the resting place of the ancient rulers was nothing short of supernatural. The eerie silence of the tombs, the chilling inscriptions warning of doom, and the unexplained deaths and misfortunes that followed their exploration. All these elements weave a captivating narrative of a curse that transcends time. On the other side of the argument are rationalists who dismiss the idea of a supernatural curse as a product of overactive imaginations fueled by the mystic aura of ancient Egypt. They argue that the tragedies linked to the tombs can be attributed to more earthly causes. The tombs, having been sealed for thousands of years, were home to molds, bacteria, and other pathogens that could have caused illnesses and even death to those who ventured inside without adequate protection. Then there are those who suggest that the curse was more psychological than supernatural. The fear of the curse, they argue, could have created a state of anxiety and stress that led to health complications. These psychosomatic effects could have been responsible for the so-called curse claiming its victims. The debate rages on, with each side presenting compelling arguments. The allure of the supernatural, the rational explanations grounded in science, and the psychological implications of fear and stress. Each perspective adds a layer to the enigma that is the curse of the pharaohs. The debate, the mystery, the intrigue, they all contribute to the enduring fascination with the curse of the pharaohs. Regardless of where you stand on the issue, the curse of the pharaohs has undeniably carved its mark in history, captivating the minds of those who delve into the enigmatic world of ancient Egypt. Whether you believe in the curse of the pharaohs or not, it's an intriguing piece of history that continues to puzzle and fascinate. So, is the curse of the pharaohs real? It's a question that has stirred debates for decades. The chilling tales of sudden deaths and illnesses following the discovery of ancient tombs have left a mark on our collective consciousness. However, Skeptics suggest that these tragedies might be the result of other factors, rather than a supernatural curse. They point to the era's prevailing mysticism and universal tensions, which could have heightened people's sensitivity to potential calamities. Moreover, some scholars propose that these alleged curses might be attributed to scientific and medical factors, such as contamination by pathogens found in the tombs. The psychological impact of fearing a curse could also play a significant role in manifesting these misfortunes. The story of the curse of the pharaohs, particularly that of Tutankhamun, continues to intrigue us, raising questions that may never be answered. In the end, the truth about the curse of the pharaohs may forever remain a mystery, buried deep in the sands of time.
That's a wrap for today, folks. If you enjoyed, tap that like button. Don't miss out on the fun. Subscribe to stay tuned. The excitement is just beginning.